waiting for handouts. Put your cell phone. Stay connected, networking like a cell phone. My goal's B.I.G. I guess I'm dead wrong for believing in myself or the upper echelon. Cause I'm a made man like Tony Montana Capone. And a Jedi, so really you do or you don't. Get the memo, you the master of your abilities to see if it makes or not, just like some chemistry. But I always knew that I'ma ball out like MJ in this game. Yeah, I'm back. But I ain't never left. I'm back on my grind. It stays on my mind. If it don't make sense, I'm harder to find. All right, welcome, man. Where we at? I'll switch right there for now. But yes, welcome, man. We are here to my first episode of D.E.E.P. Pretty much, I want to go. Pretty much, what you're gonna be doing is diving into my mind. So, but what I wanted to do is just like break down some things that I wanted to do Black Mirror for a minute, and now I'm finally getting the chance to do so. So I was like, hey, let's go ahead and dive into the Black Mirror as well as other things that come across my mind, and saying the significance of what I saw with the visuals and just my interpretation. So you can take from it whatever you want to take from it. It's just my interpretation, not saying that it's actual facts. It's just you know what I'm saying? I got the underlying message from it. So that's why we're going deep, going under the surface. But today, it's an episode on Black Mirror that a lot of people I recommend to actually watch, but some people recommend you can go ahead and skip it. But I thought it was very thought-provoking, and that was the episode 1, the national anthem. And man, if you haven't watched Black Mirror, still on Netflix, and I just saw that they going to be coming out with another season 2025. So I like to see what they do with that one. I didn't finish this last season, but I'll get caught up as we go through these episodes, and I do recaps on them. So, man, the national anthem, I give you the gist of it, man. It's Prime Minister. So the Prime Minister pretty much wakes up, and he gets a call that I don't know what the lady is, to the Prime Minister, to somebody probably in the UK, whatever the case. Gotta explain that, but she's someone important, and he gets a call that he has to do, giving him pretty much the, we don't negotiate with terrorists, but pretty much he has to do this thing. As far as they thought it was just like, hey, something simple, but then once they went through the video, they saw that the dude wants the Prime Minister to pretty much assassinate his whole character, right? And meaning by he has to go and mess with this pig on live television, which is, yeah, it gets crazy. So you actually like, what? And that's how it starts off the episode. So you really like, nah, I ain't about to be going down like that, right? So he goes off and be like, man, how many people have seen this video? How many people? And they like, oh, only, only a certain amount of few have seen it, because he's trying to like go ahead and do damage control, which a lot of people do out here. But, and it kind of goes with, what we're doing now. Me, I'm live, saying I can mess up, whatever the case may be, man. But he tries to do damage control about like, oh man, we need to go ahead and clean this up and make sure, sweep it under the rug so nobody sees this and don't try to uphold me to, the stipulations that were made. So he, was kind of going through it and tells his wife also, going through the whole story. And she's like, you're not going to do that shit, you know what I'm saying? And he's like, nah, I'm not. And she's like, and then they find out later on that, that the dude uploaded it to other stuff, and people actually been cloning it and uploading it. So He's like, oh, so more eyes have caught wind on what is expected of the prime minister to save this young lady, right? And man, it gets crazy how it breaks down. Like honestly, would you go with the stipulations that were made? And some people might, and it goes to like what I have learned. My years being here on this earth, a lot of people do have prices for a lot of crazy things that they would do, and it's that's their prerogative. That's their prerogative. But I have come across a lot of people that would do some weird stuff that you're like, what? For, saying some money. And they try to say everybody has a price. I'll let you know with me, I don't have no price. I stand on business. I stand on my 10 toes, and I got integrity as far as what I was brought up, and just certain things I would not do. But some people do got prices. So like I said, it's your prerogative, live your life. But he's, back to the wife. She's like, all right, you're not going to do it. And he's like, nah. But then she's like, well, everybody already thinking that you're going to do it, So as it, they thought they could sweep it under the rug, and like more eyes, like, is gaining traction as far as what this prime minister has to do. He really is not trying to do it. This dude is like, looking at like, hold on, man, y'all tripping. But, as you get more influenced, saying by the people, you get influenced by, I don't have people, even when I be streaming, people be doing some weird stuff in the chat, man. Like, hey, do this and you get a follow. And I see people do whatever is asked to get a follow. So that shows you how, what people would do for the love of money. But anyways, so it starts gaining traction. So as it's gaining traction, right? He's like, oh man, the people now, even though they may be morally, like, nah, I wouldn't do that either, and I wouldn't expect this man to do it. Some of them are starting to expect this dude to do it so he can, look like a hero and save the girl, So, I don't know if this is before or after the fact that they're trying to hurry up and find this guy so that he ain't got, the prime minister ain't got to do it. So they end up actually going to some place they thought they found him, as, wrong location. And then dude actually gets wind, okay, you think I'm playing. And I don't even think it's because of that. I actually think because what the prime minister and the people was trying to do, they like, all right, we got a plan. We're going to have somebody that's actually, like I said, got a price he don't carry. He be doing that bestiality type shit, right? But you got reporters, as you know, TMZ, whatever the case may be, going around trying to see, and they actually catch this porn star, whatever the case he is, sneaking in to actually do the situation. So the guy that made the demands for the prime minister to do it, he actually caught wind of it and was like, man, you think I'm playing? But how you did it, I spin that out to them. So anyways, so he's like, you think I'm playing? And he actually sends a finger. And he's like, yeah, if you don't do what you said, what I asked you to do by this time, it's going to be more than a finger that you're going to be getting sitting in the box. And as he's like, oh man, he's like, and I'm watching, I got eyes everywhere. So homeboy now is actually coming to the realization, like, damn, I got to do this thing because everybody's watching now. And it's sad that everybody's watching instead of actually everybody's out there, trying to figure out how we can save this girl or something else, But as you look around, you see it happens also today. So that's what I'm saying. It's kind of deep. We can go ahead and look at what's going on over there in Palestine, Israel, and a lot of people are just watching. I could say me too. I don't even know what I can do, honestly, in that situation, and probably a lot of us feel that way, right? And that's probably what they felt in the show. Like, I don't know what to do. We're just gonna sit here and watch. You know what I'm saying? And let it play out. But I'm pretty sure there's some things that we can do if we actually look into it and put the energy into actually trying to figure that out instead of putting the energy in trying to watch the outcome. Um, and that just goes in a lot of stuff with your life. You know what I'm saying? Some people just sit back and watch the outcome. Some people actually, you know what I'm saying, put forth action into the changes that they want to see, right? But that's another topic. So, um, as the people are sitting there watching, and like, all right, this is really gonna go down. Dude is actually kind of like going through it, and his wife's saying like, "What, you really gonna do this?" And he's like, "I got to," you know what I'm saying? They're gonna look at me wrong, and that's the thing. That's why you don't look for outside validation, man. Because me, honestly, I would have probably let that girl, you know what I'm saying, go about her business. Uh, so, homeboy's like, yeah, starts getting ready. He actually, you know what I'm saying, about to do the damn thing. But while he's about to do the damn thing, you see a clip of the girl being released. And then you see a clip of the guy getting he's starting to watch the dude do it. But then you see that it's actually his finger that he cut. So he never even actually harmed the girl. He was just trying to make a statement. And I guess he was like an artist, whatever, you know what I'm saying? But he hung himself, and obviously he's going down, whatever, you know what I'm saying? That's whatever the case may be, whatever agenda he was trying to get, and whatever art he was trying to get, or prove a point, whatever the case may be. He got his point proven as homeboy went ahead and did the thing, and everybody watching. And then what was weird was these motherfuckers was watching for a long ass time, like, yeah, talking about this is history, and it's just weird. It was a weird episode that just kind of like showing you like where do your integrity lies, you know what I'm saying, and where do you stand as a person, you know what I'm saying. Are you so easily swayed by this and that you don't actually stand for something, you know, or if that's what he stand on, he wanted to be the greatest prime minister, he did what he had to do. But comes to find out, you know what I'm saying, they get more information. Oh, it wasn't even homegirl's finger, it was homeboy's finger. They find out that homeboy even released the girl 30 minutes before homeboy had to do it. So if they would have actually paid attention, and like I said, everybody's out there trying to do their due diligence to try to save the girl before all this went down, that maybe homeboy didn't have to go through with it, but they didn't even want to let him know that because it probably would have crushed him. He's already crushed. And his wife was crushed because now she don't have to, but she's actually, she stuck by his side, but it was just like she looked at him different, and who won it? It was sad, and but what was also sad is everybody was like, yeah, he's good in the polls now, you know what I'm saying? So we might most likely vote for him again, and just like it shows you the politics out here. As you see every day, if you do not see it, you're just blind to the fact. But some people are, swayed this way or swayed that way. So all I gotta say, stand on business. As they say, if you do not stand for something, you fall for anything, right? And that was just one of those episodes that, like I said, they said skip it, but I thought it was actually thought provoking if you're actually into the Black Mirror series. Or any of those things, just to kind of get your mind going. And we're gonna be diving into some more. I didn't think this we 15 minutes, so I thought it was gonna probably be like 30 minutes. I don't know. Anybody watching? You got any thoughts out there? I see one person in the chat since we live. And if you got any thoughts that you want to throw out there, let me know. If not, that's what I want to kind of do. Just kind of like see where people's heads at. What's their thoughts. If not, you know what I'm saying, you can just see what my thoughts are as far as that. But that was kind of like, you're not coming back from that, buddy. You're not coming back from that, and it's something that you should think about. As you know, saying a lot of things that you do, or if you don't, in that aspect, think about where are you going to stand at, and do you have a price, But as far as anything in life, always do things with your heart, and, follow your heart. And once you're actually just doing things 100, and if it doesn't sit right with whoever, it just doesn't sit right with whoever, But as long as you're being intentional with what you're doing, you gravy. So What probably I'm gonna start doing these like once a week, every Wednesday. So look for them if you are interested in this type of stuff. Um, we'll go over episode two of Black Mirror season 1, and that actually has a lot of kind of the same things, but we're gonna go deeper into that one a little bit, man, because I see it too. So it's just weird, man, like how you can look at Black Mirror and like look at life, but everything expired from something, right? So I hope you guys enjoyed this broadcast as you guys kicked it with me, and what I was actually trying to do was actually oh yeah, where we at? Kind of give you an idea what homeboy is at. I did have it pulled up, but that's homeboy right there. And you can see the look on his face. He's like, what? And yeah, and then you got the people right there watching. And like I said, he broken after that, man. But this episode was crazy. And whoever even thought of this, man, I don't even know why you even why you took our minds down this path. And I'm taking these guys' minds down here. But it was weird. But we got more weird things coming your way, especially with Black Mirror. And like I said, I'll just be venturing out. I'm gonna start off with Black Mirror, then I'm gonna go ahead and start just venturing down other things that have been put in front of our faces to view, and let's see if we can find some underlying meaning as far as as what I think, what I interpreted, and we'll go from there, man. But other than that, man, thank you for stopping by, man. It's always a blast when you're kicking it with your boy Last, man. I will be streaming, picking back up on my streaming on the weekends. But I will be going live for some retro stuff tomorrow. But that actually will be on my Instagram page that I'm going to do some retro streaming. I ain't going to actually do it how to actually do the other streams. But yeah, check it out if you ain't following me on Instagram. I'm Big Laska Gaming. Is it Big Laska Gaming or BIG? Let me see. Let me double check. So BIGENT Gaming. Check me out on there. Give me a follow if you haven't, and I'll be going live streaming some retro game with that. But other than that, man, we over here grooving and moving. So thanks for stopping by. And I don't know, maybe I should come with a different sound, right? Yeah, nigga, we made it. And I can tell that they hate it. But we made it. Yeah, nigga, we made it. And I can tell that they hate it. But we made it. Yeah, nigga, we made it. And I can tell that they hate it.